Two old people on the couch. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the channel. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good.
The question is, how are you doing today?
I am not sure how I'm doing
Oh,
today.
man, it's been rough the last 2 days. What's going on between the two of us?
You've been at home too much.
I don't know. A little bit of vibes going on between the two of us. We need to get away from each other maybe for just a smidge. But that's why I came up with a new segment today to start out the day with.
Okay.
The segment is 5 things that Debbie has done wrong this week.
No.
And 5 things that Mark will suggest to correct these issues.
No, we're not doing that segment. No, not at all.
Just get rid of the paper.
I would get rid of the paper and never let me see it.
To save our marriage.
To save your marriage. Give it to Karen.
All right, that's all.
Okay.
So we got that out of the way. I guess that didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
And the all-knowing softball
was
wrong. It was kind of wrong. I mean,
it was very wrong.
It was wrong.
It was wrong.
Biden made it. Biden made it.
Biden's bar was set so low that
just showing up
and standing at the podium for 90 minutes was a win for him.
But you could say he debated, but it really actually was Trump debating Chris Wallace.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll go over that a little bit more here. Let's not bore our people to death. I just wanted to start out with the first picture, which is kind of on that line. What I was saying is Chris Wallace was like taking a wounded Biden and helping him get to the finish line. And I guess that's their strategy now. Before it was, I thought, replace, right?
Yeah.
But now they're just like, let's pump him up with some medication because he wouldn't get drug tested. He wouldn't let him check for an earpiece in his ear. Mm-hmm. And, they're just going to pump him up, get him out there, have a debater, just save his butt and change the subject if Trump starts getting the best of him and go, that's it. Yeah. You're being rude. Let's move on. Back
to us. So I thought Trump was a little bit on, which is his strategy, I know, but he was a little bit being a bully.
Yeah, basically, I think he still won. He had the better issues that agreed, at least with me. But he should have just let Biden speak because Biden is his own worst enemy. Yes. His policies suck. The people don't like it. Like, they talked about, of course, we knew they were going to bring up the taxes because that came up a week before the debate. And I'm like, okay, Chris Wallace, even though it's a week old and they ran on that last 4 years, so let's just bring that back up. We knew he'd ask that. Didn't ask the Hunter Biden questions, but then Trump had to bring up all the, the stuff. So it was a one-sided debate. Yes. And Trump did good, but he should have just let Biden
be his own worst enemy. Yeah, be his own worst enemy. But so Biden showed up, so that was a positive for Biden. Yeah. He did look a little bit scared and timid.
He looks like he might let down the DNC mob boss if he screwed up. He was like, ooh,
He looked a little bit scared.
And Trump came out really good at the beginning too. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. He was really doing what he does best.
And the first big issue, Biden would not say whether or not he would stack the court. Yep. He wouldn't answer that question if he would stack the court or do away with the filibuster. Yep. So he wouldn't answer those questions.
Somebody I know said, I wish they would talk about what they're going to do in the future. But he was asked. Yes. He didn't answer. That tells you what he wants to do in the future.
It does.
Trump wants to repeal and replace Obamacare completely because Obamacare failed. People's health insurance has gone up on average 109%. Yeah. Ours more. Mm-hmm. And the deductibles have gone up more. So Trump wants to repeal and replace that. And he already got rid of the mandate.
Which is good since you don't have health insurance.
So there's something in the future that Trump is working on getting done. And Biden said that he will
keep Obamacare.
Obamacare and make it even more
Obamacare.
Mm-hmm. So maybe 200%, your insurance will go up.
Yeah. And
also, he also said that he was going to repeal the tax breaks that Trump.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I thought he wasn't going to raise taxes on anybody making less than $400,000 a year.
No, he's going to take away all the tax breaks that Trump implemented into the.
Well, then that's raising taxes on people that make less than $400,000 a year.
Yeah, Biden doesn't want anybody to know that. Yeah.
He did kind of, on every issue that was radical left, he turned his back on his radical left friends.
He did do that.
Every time.
But
the Green New Deal.
Is it to just get elected?
It is just to get elected.
And then they'll just swipe him under the rug, and the radicals will take over if they get in.
Did you see how timid and frightened he looked just debating Trump? Imagine how timid and frightened he's going to look when the deep state is in his face.
Yeah, I mean, they got him he's like the puppet.
It will turn like our country over to the one.
Yeah, I was wrong. He debated.
He did debate.
He's still, I guess the votes are already out there, so they can't really pull him out now. They'll probably just try to drag him across the finish line.
Yeah.
And then they'll just do whatever they want once he's in office. Or, like I say, Trump's going to win. Because Trump's got all the momentum. I don't care what the polls say and everything.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like Trump. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
On to more funner things.
Fun things. Yeah. We're going to get away from politics. We're done with politics.
It's getting... Okay. This is our dog, Champ.
Mm-hmm.
And she's getting old. She's got dementia. Or Alzheimer's or something.
Yeah. It's very sad.
She used to, love being up on furniture. Now, she doesn't like to be... Mm-hmm. She still likes to sleep with us. So that's why I built these decks. And if you see right by the bed are the bones, right?
Yes.
The bones are there because she stays awake all night long. She sleeps all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And then and the only thing that she likes now is pacing.
Yes.
In and out, up and down. And so her back legs are going out. I think she might have had even a stroke or something because she has not too good control of her back legs. She still scoots around.
Yes.
So I made these big, big steps so she can get down. And then her eyesight's going a little bit. So we keep a little light on in the living room and they can shine on. And you see that silver tape? I put the silver tape there so she can
see, because she would miss them. Or she would just go off the end of the bed.
Oh, my God. Yeah. But since I...
Yes.
The stairs
or
there.
She would come down the stairs and ram into the door. I was like, Champ, just slow down.
Miraculously, she hasn't broken a bone or anything.
Yeah.
Because she's all over the place. But since we improved on the steps and gave her some targets, so far, she hasn't rammed in, and fallen and just made a ruckus. So she's 17 years old. So we're trying to get her. She's our elder now.
So she is our elder.
She's our elder. She gave us, she was the most loving dog. And, she would come up to you and always get love and stuff. And now she doesn't. She's retired. She don't bark at all. She doesn't do anything that she used to do. She kind of lost all her things. But she still loves us, I think.
Yeah, she does.
And we just take her. She wants a hamburger.
Yes, now we cook her hamburger.
Because she won't eat her dog food or anything, and I think her system's kind of getting hard on her, so she still loves hamburger. She loves milk bones, even though her teeth are all pretty much gone. She can still chew them up, and she loves to pace and go up and down and up and down all night long.
Yes.
So that's all I really got today. I mean, it's been a slow
I feel like the debate took it all out of us.
Well,
And I'm tired of I'm just really sick of the whole
We know what Trump's policies are because we listen to every single news briefing he gives. We know what Biden wants because Biden, we've listened to every single one of his news briefings.
Yeah.
So at this point in time, the debate is only telling us a minuscule amount of the stuff we already know that are going going down. We still want America to be free.
We do want America to be free and
open.
Yeah.
Free and open, and less government. That's what we want.
And then the other thing, like Biden was saying, is like with the whole coronavirus, he was saying that we are not giving the resources to people. And in my head, I envision him sending out like hazmat suits and making everybody wear these hazmat suits because it makes no sense.
You knew that also coronavirus. This whole thing
is a political
stunt. And of course, during the debate, he had to bring it up like Trump failed, even though it's like hitting the whole world.
Yes. You can't blame the crash of what happened to the economy on Trump's policies because it was an unforeseen virus.
And also, the government, the governors have control. And the governors closed everything down. Trump's been saying we need to open back up. A lot of like Florida now is no restrictions. They're open, but
we are trying desperately to stay open.
Yeah, we're hanging in there, and I think it'll still be politicized once it gets closer to election time.
Yeah,
but we knew this was going to be their platform that they're
running on.
And we knew that the swing states would be the most locked down states of them all, and they are. So there you go, people.
So that's the way it is.
That's what we got out of the debate, and go watch it.
Make up your own mind. That's why we were like, oh.
I'm a Trump fan, so I think Trump won it. I think Chris Wallace came in second, and I think Biden came in third. But I'm sure other people will have that take in other ways. But if you look at it, you should.
And the mainstream media is all about how terrible Trump was because he was a bully.
He was breaking in or whatever.
That's how he is.
And plus, the debate. I don't know if Trump agreed to it or not, which would have been a mistake. But one guy goes first, the other guy goes second.
But then you have to be able to rebuke.
Both of them need to be able to rebuke each other, and Trump would be like, "Well, that's wrong," What about this? And then Chris Wallace would be like, "Nope. You're making a good point there. Let's move on to the next subject." And it's like, and Trump's like, "You can't do that. You have to let me reply back." So then that's whenever he started butting in more, is whenever the debate wasn't a debate between Trump and Biden. It started becoming a debate between Trump
and Wallace.
And Mike Wallace, or Chris Wallace. Yeah. Whatever. Whichever Wallace it is.
Oh, yeah. I just say Wallace.
Yeah. I could be wrong on that.
I have no idea.
I could be pulling a Biden.
You could be.
All right.
You might be. So anyway, but I feel like the majority of the people, I'm never going to be a Democrat. Never, ever is going to happen.
No, people are set in their ways. We're conservative.
Yeah. And other people are never going to be Republicans.
Yeah. And truly, I liked Trump from the get-go because Trump really wasn't a Democrat or a Republican.
He's not really a Republican. The Republicans haven't had a good Republican candidate since Reagan.
And you start finding out, like...
And I was a Bush fan, McCain, but then I found out lots of stuff.
Then you find out
Bush.
McCain was more Democrat than he was. And then Romney, I don't know what's going on, but... Romney, I thought, man, he got killed in his debate, right? Mm-hmm. And now it makes sense now because I think he did, they already picked
that it was going to be
Obama as the winner. It's almost like,
maybe
I was like, why isn't he fighting for himself? Why isn't he standing up more during the debate? Obama ran over him like a train wreck.
I kind of have just this, I think, a sour taste in my mouth. I think that our vote doesn't count. And
I hope
I'm really
does.
Sad.
Let's get out and vote, people.
Because we're going to move this country into a place we don't want to be.
If you don't like socialism, which is Obamacare if you want to just get the government out of your life and you take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want the government out of my life, and I'll take care of my business.
We'll just take care of your, hey, stay healthy. I'm trying to stay healthy,
Yeah. So, anyway, that's all we got. We went way longer than we thought we would because we weren't going to get into it. But anyway, we still have our giveaway. So, we're still working on getting 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to give away a 2-week long-term storage bucket, and then we're going to give away 2 48-hour long-term storage buckets. So whenever we get to 1,000 subscribers. So we have a long ways to go, but we made a little bit of progress.
Do you want me to get rid of that list?
I do want you to get rid of that list, and you didn't really talk to Karen today.
Oh, yeah, Karen. I know. She was happy that Biden
showed up at the debate.
And, and she said that Trump, if you want her take on it, maybe we'll give her a channel. But she thought that Trump was a bully.
He was a little bit.
He might have been.
A little bit, but I'll give him that.
Yep. Get over it.
Anyway, still not going to change my mind because I'm not voting for Biden.
Oh, no. There's no way. There's no way. But that's just us.
That's just us. We're conservative. Sorry.
Can't help it. And we love
America.
God.
God in America.
God in America. And that's Trump.
Yes. So, okay. Right. So, this is midweek wrap-up.
Midweek wrap-up.
Yeah. So, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.